we're picking this back up. We're still talking with Mr. Leonard Johnson, the traveler, telling us his experiences as he's coming across the states here, or actually starting out of California this go around. And now we're in Phoenix, Arizona, sitting here at the Hilton, having a great conversation. So, bring us up to speed. You said it was taking on a challenge of its own?
It's definitely taking on a challenge of its own that I had not anticipated. The trip out was 4 days, and I got out here on a Friday, and to get my baggage out of the baggage claim, I needed cash. They would not accept a debit or credit card. So I went to the bank machine, which was a Wells Fargo bank machine, and stuck my card in. It was one of those machines that swallows your card, and I'm not used to that type of. So the first thing that happens is my major debit card gets eaten up before I realized I didn't have it. And I still had a secondary account with another bank and a small amount of money in that bank account. So I wasn't exactly penniless. And the next day I struck out for Venice Beach, which is about 20 miles from the center of Los Angeles. And it was on a Saturday. Yes, it was on a Saturday. And Sunday, it takes 2 days for me to bike hike out there. And I did a little urban camping on the way. And the next morning, as I awakened and continued on Venice Boulevard, I stopped at a Subway for breakfast. And I don't even like Subways, to tell you the truth. And ordered a breakfast, whatever, sandwich or whatever it was. But somewhere along the line, handing this young man my card out of my wallet with all of my identification and every card you could think of that we have to have nowadays to prove that we're human. I must not have got my wallet back or laid it on the counter, whatever. The fact of the matter is, 3 miles down beyond that, I discovered I did not have a wallet. So I go back to the Subway shop, not to worry. There was no one in the shop but the young man and myself, and I think a young lady was in the kitchen or something like that. And I'm sure that, if I left it right there, which I'm sure I did, that I'd have no trouble retrieving it. And I get back there, and as soon as I walk in, the young lady who wasn't even visible when I was there before, no, we didn't find anything. So... Well, so much for the wallet. Now, that wallet contained everything, including my Social Security card, my passport card, my veterans card, my, you name every card that you carry on you, plus this one bank card, which I didn't worry about because there was only $7 left in the account anyhow, and they didn't have my password. It didn't matter anyhow. But at any rate, every bit of identification I had on me was lost at that moment. And, but I said not to worry. I'm going to get down to Venice Beach and enjoy Venice Beach. And so I continued on, and I did have an enjoyable Sunday at Venice Beach, and there's nothing like it. And I would worry about the consequences and everything else the next day.
Yeah, I got a question for you. Is there a reason why you're doing this? Is there a purpose to it?
This one is strictly to go over what I did 8 years ago.
Okay.
So that I can write about it.
Okay.
And actually, I'm supposed to be blogging as I go.
Right.
And I just wanted to hit the key spots. So that's the only...
So it's more of enjoyment. This time it's not... I know when we talked about the canny walk, it was testimony to your wife.
Yes.
About showing actually faith in motion. It's actually showing believing in something that you can't really see because
Right.
that to me I still say it takes a strength
Oh, yes.
to go across the United States by yourself, no support, no sponsors, people don't even know you're out there,
Right.
and there you were.
That was a walk of faith.
Okay.
And this one is too, really. I'm getting, that was my second loss. I'm getting another message coming from the powers that is, that a lot of these things that we think identify us really don't. We're still alive without them. Whoever took my identity, if they use it, they deserve it. but they've got everything they need now.
Right.
Now, if they can use it.
Well, it's interesting. It is about attitude. The more I've known you, it's amazing that I look forward to my elder years to watch you embrace life. I mean, it is so cool to watch you living life.
I enjoy, in fact, I flaunt my age. And very often, especially at the beginning of the year, my birthday is the last of August, but at the beginning of the year, I start graduating to the next year. And so I have a tendency to sometimes even exaggerate a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, I'm 83 years old. Well, you're not 83 years old until August 29th. But this is my 83rd year. So I'm valid on that account. But really, if I had known, and I say this as a joke, tongue in cheek, if I had known the 80s were going to be this good, I'd have got here sooner.
Well, I'm going to tell you, listen, it's a blessing and a pleasure to share time with you, Leonard. Again, like I said, my story started when I was 17 with you, and it seems like it's continuing. I look forward to the things you do, and now that you're a Facebook resident, that's interesting.
Yeah.
You handle this technology better than I do. But we'll be keeping up.
Oh, definitely. Rick, yours and my relationship is not accidental. It's obviously something that was ordained.
I'm starting to suspect that
too. It goes way, just when you discovered me 8 years ago at our friend in common's shop.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable.
Wasn't that? Yeah.
That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I remember that young, bright-eyed, energetic lad. What was that, Stockton?
We went with Vallejo.
Vallejo.
We went to Stockton.
And then we went to Stockton.
And that's when I learned about homesickness.
Yeah.
And we said you was heading to I think Santa Fe, New Mexico was your next stop. But you took my butt back to Vallejo.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to go anymore.
Yeah. I was making a road tramp out of you.
Yeah. But it's an experience definitely worth having, and I always say this to the world, so you know it. This gentleman shaped my life. He could have been a bad guy, and at 17 messed me all up, but he was a good guy. And actually let me see another part of life that was fun, and I made good money.
Yeah, he did.
Cutting out boards, and I got to hang out at the fairgrounds and the carny people, so it was a good experience. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get back some more to you.
Okay.
So I want everybody to know this is Leonard Johnson, also known as Lejeune, the artiste.
Lejeune.
Do you still draw?
Most indubitably.
Okay.
Not much, but I do.
Okay.
And I've got everything to go back to work. It's just that the market for what I used to do is fallen so badly.
I think it's still a market out there. We can talk about that one. That's my world.
Okay.
People still like the personal touch. Technology cannot duplicate that piece.
That's true. And let me say this. In today's technology, if you want to help sponsor this a particular trek, you can send me a picture over the phone lines now. I can reproduce it and send it back to you. And I have a PayPal account, which I'm going to get back up and running again. And, you could just pay for it through PayPal,
Okay, so you
that
can
would
still
help
do
me.
the artwork when people send you
Sure.
money and you send it back to them?
I'm going to send it right back to them, yeah.
Okay, we're going to work on that because I didn't know if you were still doing that.
Oh, yeah.
So I can help you in that area too.
Okay.
We're going to wrap this session up for right now.
Okay.
This is so cool, Leonard. And like I said, this stuff will be going out to your Facebook people so I can give them an update.
Great.
They'll know you're alive and well in Phoenix,
yeah.
Arizona, chilling at the Hilton.
Really?
Not doing a whole lot of nothing today. So it's
Yeah.
all good. And we'll stop here.
Okay.